Hello, this is Bruce with theballoonworld.com, and tonight we're doing a red angry bird. This design is from some of the design is from Warrenann and from Scott, so thank those guys for their example on this. But I did have added a few of my own touches to it. I put a tail on it and some top feathers, also some eyebrows here, and then I put filled out the body so it looks a little bit more round on the back. Once again, I can do this stuff because I don't have to do it, fast, so I can take more time than a lot of people who have to twist faster. So we're going to do the red angry bird. You'll need two red 260s blown up, 5 pumps on the red pump, about 1.5 feet on a yellow for the beak, a couple of black scraps, 160 scraps, not too long for the eyebrows and for the tail, and then I'm using a 350 blush, long enough so you can make the bottom of the angry bird's body. His bottom is blush. And then I took 2 5-inch rounds, one red, one white, twisted them in half. I'll use this to fill out the back of him and use this for his eyes. Okay? So, and then I do a little different than those other guys did too, in that I include a lot more pinch twists, so kind of soften your balloon here, and let's start out with a small pinch twist. These are all going to be about 1/2-inch pinch twists. Instead of the full ones, make them a little bit smaller. Now you're going to just make a square, and you're going to twist 4 bubbles like this, and you want them to be just, they should be exactly the same size. If you can make them that way, it's really helpful. So there's 1, 2, just about as close as you can get them to be in. And then put this 1/2-inch pinch twist in between each one of them, like that. Here's number 3. So far so good. With a small pinch twist like that. Just a half an incher. And then finish off your square with one more 4-inch bubble. And you can just twist that right into this pinch twist. Okay? Now you got your square like this going on, and then we're going to come back over the top like this and make another triangle. So these are going to be the same length again with the 4 inches, and just as close as you can get it. I'm going to put a pinch twist in there, again the little 1/2-inch pinch twist, and then back down the other side with same size bubble there, and then you can just connect it right in here through there, just like that. And then if you want to twist it a little bit more and have it stay, you can twist it around the pinch twist a little bit. Just like that. Okay, and I'm not going to worry about making that balloon last, so I'll just pinch it off like that. Okay, and we'll clean up the ends later. So here's what you've got now. You've got your little triangle like that. And I'll take your next red 260, and it really doesn't matter where you go with this one, but because what we're going to do is we're going to now come over the top like this and back down to make the angry bird. So just connect it to one of the pinch twists like this, and then up over the top. Now the bubbles you're going to make here are going to be a little bit longer than the ones you made here. Instead of being 4 inches, just make them about 5, just like that. Make them about 5 inches long. I'm losing some of my balloons here. And then a pinch twist, again the small 1/2-inch pinch twist like that. And then come back same way, and just same size again. Make a little longer than those other ones were. And of course, I'm sorry, got ahead of myself here. Sorry about that. Let me take this pinch twist out, because we're not going to need that because we already have it on top. I got carried away. Okay, so bring that right in here and just attach it right there like that, and thread your balloon through. Come right through this like that, and then over the top. Okay, and this I'll probably use to keep the feathers pointing backwards, the top feathers, and then another 5-inch bubble. Make it match the one on this side, and tie it in right here, just like that. And I'll bring this back up through here again so I can get the thing tied around. Okay, so that gives us our the body of the angry bird to work with, and then we're going to just work everything else around this once we get that done. Okay, so just like that. So you can see here's the angry bird we're headed for, and we've got him right there. So now in order to save a little time later, I'm going to put the eyes on, and just take your black 160, split it right in half, and twist it in here with your eyes, like that. Okay. Let me grab something real quick. I forgot. And just blow up this little red one here. Sorry about that. Because we're going to want to put his feathers on top. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm just going to twist this a little bit. He's got the angry bird has some feathers on the top of his on his back. So I'm just going to make a little 2-inch bubble right there, and then bring this through like that. Okay, and then one more smaller bubble right here on the back, and that'll make his top feathers. Okay, and then we'll be able to bend this just a little bit, and this bubble will keep it pointing toward the back of the angry bird, just like that. So we're going to make this make this the top. Now take your blush 350 and tie it right in here. You're going to want to do it. Again, it really doesn't matter, but once you've decided where the feathers are going to go, then it does matter. So I need to make sure that this comes along the bottom here. Here's the top, so I'm going to make his belly right here. And you're just going to bring this down like that. Just the width of the base of his body. Twist it around there, and then come back the same way, the other way, and same length as you did on this one, and then tie it into this pinch twist here. And you can just do the pinch twist, or you could weave it through the body if you wanted to too. But that'll make the bottom of his body. See right there, like that, and then you can get rid of that. And there's what we have so far. Okay. So now let's put his beak on. And I'm going to do that with a yellow 260. Soften it up a bit, and let's start with. Well, let's tie it in first here to the front. We're going to put this right on the front of his nose for the beak. So tie that right in there like that. Okay, and then a small bubble, and pinch twist that. This is just pretty much a standard beak. And then another pinch twist, same size, right there, and twist that around. And those would be his little beak cheeks on him. We'll go on the side like that, just like that, and then make his beak. Now he's got a pointed beak, and it's a little hard to duplicate, so you don't want to make it too long, but make about a 2 or 3 inch bubble there, and then a small one. Not really big at all, maybe 1.5 inches, and you're going to bring that back here because you're trying to give him a bit of a pointed look about his beak. Without making it too long. That's pretty much how the angry bird looks. Okay, so then break that off, tie it and hide it like that, and then bring this down and adjust the beak. So you got a beak like that. Then you got your little bubble down here on the bottom here to kind of keep your beak up a bit, and there you go. Now we twisted the black 160 into the eyes earlier. Just put one of the eyes and one of the eyebrows through here in the front, like this. Okay, and then I probably want to tuck the eyes back in just a bit so they're not coming out too much. And then before I put the back end in, I think I'll do the tail. And with the tail again, I'm going to use a 160 and just make a little end of the tail, and then a twist like that, and that's pretty much the tail. Now let's see. Let me put it through. Let's make a like this, and we'll put it through here first and attach it. And once we've got it attached, then we can make the flower petal, something like that. And then use the bubble to balance it, or you could also, if it's a little bit in the way, you can also hide that pinch twist like that, and then the tail will fit more securely onto the back of the bird. Okay, so we got his tail head feathers like that, and let's want to trim these a bit, just like this. And his eyebrows as well. Trim those. Okay, and there you go. One last thing. I like to take this 5-inch round and thread it through here, just to make him, just to give him a little more balance in the back, so the back of his body doesn't look, you know, out of whack or too flat. And then you can kind of roll his eyebrows down a little bit, maybe bend them a little so he looks a little bit more angry, just like that. And then with your black paint pen, I use a paint pen instead of a Sharpie. Just give him some round eyes like that, and there's the angry bird. Okay, so you can do like I did and, you know, give it your own, put your own, give it your own touches. I just did a couple of extra things that, you know, I think are a little bit, give it a little bit more style, but at the same time, like I said, I don't twist, I don't do line work, so I don't have to hurry. So there's your angry bird. Thanks for watching. This is Bruce with theballoonworld.com.